You're playing Farming Simulator 19 on Georgetown, New York. Just sitting in our new Ford F450. Was this King Ranch here? Someone pointed out here a while back that I had not switched out the right version here, and yes, indeed, you were correct. I did not switch out to the right version. So this is, I don't know, older, newer, different version than the one I had before. Definitely stays planted to the ground much, much better. Much better driving in this truck than the other one. The only thing I miss from this one, it doesn't have the little Ford startup jingle. It just starts up. I don't know, not much of a thing, but it's like, oh man, that's, you know, I don't know, something about that little startup jingle is always kind of cool. Although it is kind of annoying when you want to hop in the truck and get going right away. You got to wait for it to start up and wait for the sound to play. And yeah. Anyway, what are we working on here today? Well, we got planting going on the grass field up on 11 here yet. That still has not been finished here since last episode. I think that's going to take a while, judging from the speed this planter's going. Yes, it's going to be a while. So anyway, we'll just leave him to that. Maybe that was wrong size planter. Didn't realize how big field 11 is until you started using 5-meter cultivator and a 3-meter planter. However big this, I think it's 3 meters, something like that, maybe 4. But anyway, what else do we got going on here? Oh, you know what? I bet you field 114 is ready to harvest, isn't it? Oh, good, it's not. Hallelujah. Perfect. Didn't want to harvest that anyway. So anyway, since last episode as well, come on now, if I can get into something I can click on over here. That's not something I can go to. No, that's not going to work either. Come on now, really? Okay, fine. Pigs. That'll work. There's all kinds of equipment over here. Why does it not let me click on any of it? There's a truck here, and what do we got? 10,800. That's got to be liters, because I did not put that many gallons of fuel in there. We are working on drying down our wheat here. Looks like we're about halfway through it. Do I have any more wheat in storage, or is that it? No, I do have a little bit more wheat in storage yet. I might just throw all of that in there. As I noted last episode of one, dryer. That doesn't work with corn and soybeans. Okay, a question for maybe my European viewers. Is this like a thing in Europe? You dry your wheat and barley, but you don't dry your corn and soybeans? Well, I don't know. Do they do soybeans in... I don't know if they do soybeans so much in Europe. I don't see that so much in some of the European farming. But not that I don't watch a lot of European farming, but I do watch a couple of them. Kind of interesting to see the differences in equipment. And, yeah, now that I think about it, I don't recall seeing much for soybeans over on that side. But, yeah, at least corn and stuff. Which, actually, you know what? I guess when it comes to corn, a lot of times you see them chopping the corn. Don't see them actually harvesting the corn, per se. Okay, I think the truck's still sitting down here. Let's go grab another load of wheat here. We'll put whatever wheat is left in the silo here into there. Let that dry. And it looks like that it might take, like, overnight here. Pretty quick to, I'll be pretty quick here. We'll be sleeping through the night to skip to the next day here. So, let's see. Yeah, wheat. Just go ahead and fill that up. Oh, where are our current fields at? So I think 12 and 10 are ready to plant, right? I think so. Let's see, 9, I believe, just needs to be cultivated yet. Go to this screen here. Oh, no, 12. 12 needs to be plowed. Okay, did I cultivate that? I'm thinking I must have cultivated that when I should have plowed it. That's kind of looks like what happened. Oh, well. Okay, so we need to plow that yet. Turn that off so I can see that. 13 needs to be cultivated. 115 needs some lime, huh? Oh, okay. 115 for lime, and 116, 115 both need fertilizer. Well, we'll get on that here as I take care of this wheat here a moment. What else do I got in storage, by the way, that I can dry? I do have a little bit of barley. Got some oats. Did that work with oats? We'll go look. Also, I got some crops in here I need to sell yet as well, including sunflowers and soybeans. I got some of the soybeans sold. I don't think I sold all. No, I didn't. Well... yeah, it's pretty close to all the soybeans, I guess. There's not a whole lot left in there. Might just let those sit in there until the next harvest. Not really worth driving down there, I don't think. Oh, it's this sitting here. Oh, yes. I know nothing about that. Nope. Nothing about that. You folks didn't see nothing there. Nothing. Okay, what does oats supported on here? Whoever heard of drying oats? Yeah, okay. Apparently you can dry oats. I mean, I guess you can run oats through a dryer. Never heard of doing that, but sure, why not? Let's run a load of oats through it. Maybe I should just stick with the wheat. Make sure we can sell it first. I guess we'll find out. We'll find out. Next thing you know, I put all these crops in here, everyone, and next thing you know, you can't sell them because none of the sell points will accept it. Per the menu, it looks like they do. Shouldn't be a problem, but you never know. Let's see. Yeah, we go over here, and we got dry. So it just appends dry to the name of it here. So dry wheat. The prices are really high, but I don't know, like, is this going to be like crazy OP pricing here, or is the pricing structure different? Oh, you know what? It says ton here, doesn't it? Ah, I just seen that, everyone. Dry wheat is per ton, whereas over here it is per bushel. Aha. That's why the price is so much. Well, I guess we'll have to see once. You know what I should do, everyone? I should really have, like, a load of oats and a load of dry load of oats. I think I got enough oats for this, I think. And just to see once, you know, what we'll end up with here. Kind of curious. Whoa, dry oats. Look at that. 16,000. Okay, then. I mean, so I guess I'm not going to have oats, am I? Oh, I'm thinking of the DMI grab wings. Those hold 400 bushels. For some reason, I was thinking this held 400 bushels, but no. This holds, it must be like 1,200 or something. I don't know. Whatever. It holds something. We'll throw them in there. And just a reminder, while this is unloading, everyone, if you'd like to join us in on the RDAllen multiplayer servers, again, anyone's welcome to do so as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules. Again, a microphone is not required, and we are currently on county lines on server 3 there with the seasons mod on the Oklahoma Geo. So again, if you'd like to join us in on the RDAllen TeamSpeak server there. Information, again, is down below in the description. Okay, I'm just going to leave that there for now. Looks like a good spot to me. We'll have to come back to that once we got some dry crops. Let's go locate our spreader here. Hello, tractor that we can't see out the windows on. Or for that matter, can't see in them either. Fertilizer spreader. Is that already out? Oh, maybe it... No, wait. There it is. There it is. You know what? I bet you this has lime in it yet. Which is fine. We need lime. Let's see what's in the sprayer then. I might have liquid fertilizer in that, in which case that'll work just as well. Yes, there's lime in that. Okay. We'll just let that set here for a moment. I'm assuming I got liquid fertilizer in the Minneapolis Moline here. I do indeed. Okay, we'll take this instead then. And put some liquid fertilizer on that field. I don't feel like switching out the lime there in that spread. Although it actually wouldn't be too bad because it would just output the totes there, or the skids of it. And then, of course, we can refill the spreader from the skids of fertilizer we have sitting in the shed there. Gotta say, seems like a decent tractor here, by the way, for anyone looking for a Minneapolis Moline. Seems to be, I do recall, I think it does have a few errors in it, if I remember correctly, but nothing too, like, serious compared to some of the older mods out there. Again, everyone, as I pointed out many times, I don't know what it is with mod authors and older equipment mods, but oh my goodness. A lot of them should be extremely ashamed of themselves for the garbage, absolute garbage that they release. I guess we had to turn that into a meme a while back. How would that go? Yep, nope, garbage, absolute garbage. Okay, field 115. Let's see what's here. I don't know, 3 headlands. Seems like it should be pretty good. Generate course. First waypoint, drive the course. That is working, right? Double check that here a minute. I don't know why it wouldn't be, but... yeah, I do believe it is. Think. Well, actually, maybe not. Let me get back out of the way here so I'm not in the way. Oh, yeah, okay, I think it is. It just looks like it's not quite lined up with the field right, but I do see fertilizer there, so I think we'll call that good. Okay, let's go see if we can round up a plow for 12 and 13 here then. We can, oh, hey, 40-40, yes, 40-40, and I have no idea what happened here. Actually, okay, what happened here, everyone, is... barely even touched that mailbox there and literally flipped this tractor out. So I just, boom. I think I just clipped it slightly with that corner of that tire there, and next thing you know, just laying on the side. Like, what? Really? Seriously? Just that barely even hit it. And then, seriously, I'm barely touched it, and just next thing you know, I'm laying on my side. Like, okay then. Wasn't expecting that, you know? Anyway, let's get the 4250 here. We'll put that on our chisel plow. Let's start doing some plowing here. And I'm going to go make a wide berth around that mailbox. Fully possessed. One strong, sturdy mailbox there, by the way. Oh, and speaking of the 4040, as I had mentioned was it last episode before, thinking I'm probably going to replace that tractor like a 4640, 4840. Again, the black sheet modding tractor. Give one of those larger frame ones a try. Not that they're much better as far as the Europeanness goes, but okay, we'll just I guess we'll start with field 12 here. Yeah, like I said, looks like I already cultivated this. Didn't pay attention to that, did I? Needed to plow it. Oh well. It's fun doing the work twice, right? Looks like even this tractor could probably use a little more horsepower on this plow. I guess kind of thinking of a 4250 on this size of chisel plow, which I think is considered, I don't know, real life. Is this considered a chisel plow? No, I would say that's considered a chisel plow, judging by the springs. Usually the chisel plows have the big springs on it like that. You don't see those on cultivators. The only spring you really get on the cultivators, maybe a small one by the shank, or the shank itself is literally the spring. And I do believe I have a course play course set up for this field here as well. So we'll maybe, about 2 headlands or so around the field. You know, if this was a hired worker course play, I'd probably have, about half a dozen headlands. But myself, I think I can do a little better job of turning around than the hired workers. So we'll probably do 2 should be good, I think. Wonder if a larger frame 4840 would pull this chisel plow any better. It'd be a pretty good pull for even a tractor that size. Okay, we'll read some comments here a moment. Speaking of comments, by the way, hopefully everyone had a great 4th of July weekend, at least those of you in the U.S. here. Hopefully everyone still has all their fingers and appendages still attached where they are supposed to be. And actually, hopefully some of you actually at least got to see some fireworks. I know at least around where I live, pretty much everywhere was canceled. In fact, I think everywhere was canceled as far as fireworks. Late last week, there were still a couple of holdouts yet that were supposedly going to have fireworks, but by the time the 4th of July actually rolled around, they had all canceled as well. So pretty much any fireworks you saw were pretty much either ones you were doing yourself or your neighbors, at least around here anyway. Anyway, to the comments. Flatbed Trucker Gaming was saying, if I want to update the dirt and wear on a tractor, do I need to redo the DDS image, or is there an easier way? Depends what you mean by updating the dirt and wear. If you like actually want to have like proper dirt and wear, you know, or maybe like the lower frame gets dirty and the top of the tractor doesn't. You know, again, pointing to maybe like Giants tractors and equipment, or some of the other like custom modding stuff like that that actually create custom dirt maps. Yes, you do have to update the DDS image. Ooh, W9 stand needs to be refilled. Okay. Oh, that's the grass. Yes, need to refill that. Okay. As far as like dirtware too, you know, there are a couple of different options available out there for dirtware maps. Also, there is the in-game Giants default specular. You can replace that, and that will take all the dirtware off an object. That's an option as well. Reminder again, if you want to see how to mod, make sure you check out RDAllen on Twitch, myself on Twitch there. Typically Monday nights around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, usually when we're modding. So, again, RDAllen on Twitch on Monday nights, at least when I have time, that's when we're modding. Donald was saying, I think there's a corn dryer silo system on the official mod hub. Might just have to check that out, because, again, was rather disappointed. It's like, why can you not do corn and soybeans? That's like literally, I mean, when it comes to dryer, you're drying corn and soybeans. I'm kind of curious, Javin, as to what part of country this, or what part of the world this mod came from, where they're drying wheat and oats and all that stuff. Whatever, but okay, let's go take care of the W9 here a minute. Actually, you know what? I should be able to do this, and hey, there's the truck. Now, seed. Do I have seed? You know what? I think I sold the truck. So the seed and fertilizer is probably sitting on the ground. Yeah, there it is. Sitting on the ground up here. I just got to throw it back in the truck here a minute. Oh, this truck does not have near the options the other truck does, by the way. So, you know, no options for toolbox in the back. And it's got, like, what, 2 tire options or something. It's very few options in it. That being said, definitely drives much better. Doesn't have the old IC controls on it, so I can actually... Oh, wait, does Courseplay still not work? Oh, that's odd. I guess Courseplay still doesn't work on it. That's weird. I don't know why that would be. Oh, well, whatever. Not that I need to use Courseplay on the truck, but, yeah, apparently now... Okay, on the previous truck, we couldn't get Courseplay to close. On this one, apparently it doesn't open. I guess I'd rather have it that way, though. Yeah, I don't need it to open. Just stay closed. That's fine. We'll just throw these up here by hand a minute. After all, they were up in the other truck. There we go. That's not all the way forward yet. Guess that's all the way forward. Okay. And 1 pallet with 1 bag on it. Go figure. Get up there. Okay, fine. Stand. Whoa, oh my goodness, what in the world? Oh, yay. Gotta love Giants physics sometimes. Oh, I guess that pallet's half used too. Well, of course, that would make perfect sense when it comes to refilling the seeder here. Giants is, of course, going to pick from the more full of the pallets here and empty that one first rather than taking the one lousy bag off the almost empty one. You know, that makes perfect sense to me, right? This seeder, by the way, just takes seed. It does not take fertilizer. Why do I have liquid fertilizer? I don't know. No idea why there's liquid fertilizer in there for some reason. Oh, yeah, that's right. Gotta stop the driver. Oh, hey, look at that. He took the one. Oh, nice. Perfect. Good. Oh, time there, Courseplay. Okay. He's making a bit of a mess of this field here. What's going on here? As long as he's getting everything, I'm happy. Oh, this field is fully fertilized. Oh, okay, perfect. Good thing this field is fully fertilized, I guess. Ooh, that does not look good, everyone. That doesn't bode well, does it? turn the grass on here. Well, it looks solid from here. And, oh, okay, now it looks solid from here. Okay, what was I on before that was not solid? Okay, I guess it just needed to update or something. Yeah, no, definitely looks good now. Okay, that's good. I was a little concerned there when I first looked at it. It's like, oh boy, that doesn't look quite right. No, looks good now. Speaking of looking good, how are we looking over here? You know what, I should probably really get the lime spreader down there. You know what, we'll go back to plow now. I'll take care of that off camera. Let's see, plow's still down, tractor's still running. Excellent. On the field we go. Anyway, back to the comments here as well. Nick was asking, do you wash your tractors? Oh, me? Wash my tractors? I don't know. Ask Jeffrey. He can explain the washing of the tractors. Jim was saying, great videos always. Keep up the great work. Hey, thank you very much for that there, Jim. I said there's a new mod out that's called Realistic Seeder that can be a real game changer. Ooh, watch where I'm going. Watch where I'm going here. Okay, now we're good. Well, for a moment. He said it can be found at LS Mods. What it does is eliminate the magic seed in the game where you normally could switch the seed either in the seeder planner to whatever you want by pressing the Y key. With Realistic Seeder, you now have to, let me hit, purchase individual seed pallets for each crop you wish to plant, whether it's soybeans, corn, etc. The Y key to switch out crops. The seeders no longer works, which means you now have to unload the seeder planter each time, put the right crop in. Yes, we were actually talking about this mod here the other night on the multiplayer server. We might be giving that mod a try on there. Oh, I forget the name of the mod. What was it back in? Was it Farming Simulator 15? It might have even been in 17. I forget the name of the mod again, but basically added a whole menu system to the game, and it added that exact same functionality where you had to unload the seeder and put the right type of seed in. Although I think in that case, Evan, all you had to do was unload the seeder, select your seed type, and then refill the seeder, then you were fine. So you didn't actually have to have corn seed, you just had to have empty seeder, change it, then reload it. Which, like I said, still kind of annoying. CBE was saying, when are you going to harvest onions? As late as possible. How about never? Animal TV, I was saying, you just saw a John Deere Gator on tracks? A Gator RX. Ooh, a Gator RX. There's a thought. And I do believe I have seen those there as well. Yes, Gator on tracks. Let's see what's here. Animal TV, I was also asking, does the dryer allow you to harvest in the rain? With a nice red combine pipe problem, have you tried mouse control to fold it? And lastly, the red tractor hasn't broken down. It's resting. Oh, it's resting. I thought it was just broken down, not like most red tractors. Oh, and as far as being able to harvest in the rain with a grain dryer, I don't think so, no. All it does is take your already technically probably dry grain in the game here and make it drier. Anyway, Troy was saying, nice video. My grandpa has an International 1066 tractor. Nice. Always like those older Internationals. Thought they were kind of cool looking tractors then. Jeff was saying you forgot to buy a corn header for the red combine. No, haven't really forgotten. Just figure I don't need one as of yet here. We'll probably get one at some point. I'm not sure when, but well, maybe. We'll see once if we'll get one or not. But At least for now, like I said, don't think we really need one. Okay, we'll finish this round here. Then I'm going to get some GPS set up, and we'll start going up and down the field. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I've got one for this field already. Turn our line thingy on here. Okay, there we go. And yeah, technically I should probably be doing the headlands last, but makes it a little easier for turning it around here in the game. So let's see what's here. Let's show lines on. Good. Field 12. I do indeed have one for field 12. What does that look like? I don't know. Looks like a bunch of lines to me. Don't remember which side of the field it's lined up with here again. I'd like to say it's this top side, but I'm not sure. Let's just go with that for now. See how it looks. So I'll do Alt Home, which should align the line to the tractor. Then we'll do back to Control S here, Auto with that. Okay, now we should be good to rock and roll here, hopefully. What if it's lined up with that side of the field? I don't remember what side of the field I'd line this guidance steering up with here again, but from the looks of it, it wasn't this side. Or if it is, this side is not near as straight as I thought it was. Which could be a thing too, I suppose. Okay, now that we got the guidance steering running, I think our job just became a whole lot easier. Just off what White was saying, I think the Red Tractor and the Ferguson have the best sound. I also think that some are going to make a classic tractor FS19 on all platforms. I'm not sure. That depends on the tractor brand as to what classic tractors are going to be available. You know, I would assume, at least as far as like John Deere goes, you could probably have most of those. I won't know why not, because, well, again, depends what kind of license they have, I suppose. But there being John Deere in the game, I'm assuming you can now have John Deere's. Case, obviously, internationals, maybe everyone, maybe not. Fords, that might be another thing, maybe not. Though someone did say, you know, again, there's a New Holland that does have the Ford branding on it. Doesn't necessarily mean that Giants has the rights or license to do so. Just might have slipped through. So, you know, again, some of those older tractors like that, you probably won't see. White, Oliver, Minneapolis Moline, stuff like that, you probably will not see on the console. Ben was saying, looking at the International Harvester, it looks like the front wheels look like they are turned slightly to the right when you're looking at the left side with the camera. Not sure on that one. We'll have to maybe take a look at that next time we're using it. Seems like the combine works fine. Haven't noticed any issues with it. So, Ohio Farmer was saying, I just want to say that the John Deere 2510 that you made is one fine tractor. Been using it. Well done. Thank you very much for that. Farmer Johnson had a great idea. He was saying, you need to demo an 8RX with a root crop. Okay, your idea is not so good anymore. You need to demo an 8RX with a root crop harvester attached to it. Great video. Thank you very much for that. Well, I don't know there, Farmer Johnson. I like the first part of your suggestion. I'm not sure I like the second part. I don't know about that. Oh, boy. Hunt Gaming was saying you should trade in your 44 for maybe a 6M or a 7R. Well, as far as those tractors go, I wasn't really planning on getting any tractors that new on this series, so that probably won't happen. Although the 6M, I might have to try that tractor at some point here. Maybe we'll see once. For those who haven't seen it, there is a 6M that has been released. I believe it is available for the consoles, or will be available for the consoles. I forget. It either is or will be. No, I think it is. As far as I know, I think it is available for the consoles. Don't remember if I had that tractor activated or not. Let's see what's there. 6Rs under this one, so that makes sense for the 6M to be under here as well, right? Let's see once here. Don't know if I ever activated it, so it might not actually be here. I'm not sure. Nope, I'm going to say it doesn't look like it is, unless I completely missed it, which is definitely possible, but yeah, there's the 6R. Probably didn't activate it. I don't recall activating that one. I know I downloaded and installed it, but... Andrew was saying you should do the same thing as you did on Nowhere, Kansas. You should create a play course from the shop to the farm. Yes, you know what? That's actually not a bad idea. I don't know why I didn't think of doing that. I probably really should, because, again, it is a fairly long trip from the shop to the farm, or from the farm down to the shop. Actually, what I probably need to do is actually create some play courses to some of the sell points. The sell points are, again, quite a ways away on this map, so... a little better we can line up here. Well, okay, that was... okay, no, now it's looking better. Okay, there we go. Say, I was looking a little far off there. I don't want to miss anything. Looking at the time here, everyone, looks like it is time to... whoa. Oh, look at fertilizer. Okay. Time to wrap it up here for this episode. So on that note, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.